Real life street stars. We here with DJ motherfucking Chose. What it is, boy?
In the building.
The club motherfucking devil. The club.
Nah, demon.
You know?
What it is, my boy?
What's up with y'all? Y'all good?
Man, for everybody ain't knowing, deaf, dumb, stupid, living up on the rock, man. Tell these nigga where you from.
Man, I'm from Brookshire, Texas. Like, it's like a sub-city of Houston, you feel me? It's probably like, I don't know, like 20, 30 minutes from Houston. Small town, though, you feel me? Been plugged in for long in Houston, for so long in Houston, though, so I stayed in Houston, but I grew up in Brookshire, Texas, you feel me?
And how'd you get into the music?
Man, I was young and just always wanted to, you know, jamming like Lil Kiki, DJ Screw, all of the Texas legends. That's what really inspired me. We used to beat on the trash can in the bottom, like Rochdale's real country, but it's still hood. So, them DJ Screw mixtapes, SUC.
Growing up, man, who'd you have, Paul Wall or Chameleon?
You know, that's crazy. I love the People's Champ album, but I mean, Camille was raw. Like, I can't choose, because I was fucking with them both.
Man, you being in the music industry and being in Houston, how important do you feel Prairie View is to the music culture?
It's the most influential establishment to black music in Texas, for sure.
That's crazy, man. Right now, you got the motherfucking scene on fire, bro. From your music to you making beats, you know what I'm saying, to you putting together songs and writing for people. Let's start this. You know, first and foremost, which do you like doing more? Being an artist, being a producer. What is your like favorite thing to do right now?
Man, artist has always been what I wanted to be. I think lately, now that I'm getting what I want, I love being an artist. I love being in control. But I think lately I've been having these questions in my mind, like, bro, you really get 20 a beat, and you sitting here going to do a show for, you know, hey y'all, today is 2020, so when you watch this bitch in 2021, don't be trying to quote me on this.
Yeah.
But go and pick up a 10 for a show when I could have made a beat for 30 minutes in the living room and got a 20, and then, you know, I'm a boss, like I'm not signing nobody, none of that.
Damn,
and
you doing
like
this independent?
I'm independent, so I'm really kind of felicitating everything, and sometimes it'd be like a hard job, and I realized, like, damn, making beats was easy, you feel me? And
Right.
going to do the show, kind of. But I love doing the shows.
I gotta ask you this, because we were just talking about this, right? As a producer, you do both, right? So that's a double check for you, right?
Yeah.
So I always wondered this. R. Kelly had Trapped in the Closet, where he had the same beat for like 10, 15 songs.
Yeah.
How much money do you think that nigga made from that album?
I ain't gonna lie. No Smoke probably made me $500,000, so R. Kelly probably Trapped in the Closet, probably like Diamond. R. Kelly probably made like 20 million or something like that.
Bro, brought that hoe back 35 times.
That nigga brought the same beat back. I said, this nigga
Didn't make him enough to keep him out the motherfucking thing.
Honestly, that might have put him in there. But with that being said, you know, it's the end of the year. You know, a lot of artists are on, you know, doing their Spotify wrap up. But there's, I seen a lot of artists, you know, kind of going in on Spotify and other streaming platforms about, you know, the residual they get from streaming.
All right.
You know, you come from the producer side of things, also the artist side of things. What are your thoughts on that as far as the streaming method and paying artists, paying producers, or just, you know, the cut that, especially as an artist, that the artists get from that?
It's weird. I think I seen, and this is numbers, you feel me? But Thick was the first song to make me like $150K a month. So when you seeing that, I was like them until I realized, damn, you just really gotta expose your music. When you expose it, you know, we like three months in on Thick. If you do the math, it's crazy, and that's not even talking about a pub check or a royalty check. I mean, it's money that you just gotta blow it up. Like anything premature of a hit record, it's kind of like you're never gonna be satisfied. But when it's a hit, shit, it's gonna come.
I just seen an article that said 147 independent artists got signed from TikTok. TikTok was a big instrument in Thick just blowing up worldwide. Why is TikTok so hot? I mean, Instagram has the same capabilities, but it seems like TikTok just takes shit to a whole different level.
What's crazy is I was just on Clubhouse with the founders of TikTok, and they had like a TikTok
What room was
thing.
that?
I don't know, it was like a 2020 wrap up, and
That's real.
they hit me directly like, you gotta get in this room at this time. So I get on the room. What's crazy is I made the top 10. So some of the songs that you might think was big on TikTok, my song was one of the top 10 first to hit 1 billion. And like, yeah, 1 billion, yeah. So 1 billion, it's 1 billion listens, yeah. So I think where people get it twisted is, you know how IG is kind of like, and I'm giving away free game, but fuck it, all y'all
Real life
artists,
Sweet Stars.
don't forget who gave you the game.
Real life Sweet Stars.
So like, Instagram is like something that people real prideful about. You can send your partner your picture right now and be like, put it on your Instagram. That nigga might be like, fuck out of here. You can send your partner your video and say, put this on your TikTok. And TikTok is like one of them things that a nigga do, but he not like super, I don't know, he not super protective about it. You feel me?
Niggas doing a switch challenge on that bitch.
Yeah. Like I throw anything on my TikTok. You feel me? If I did the dance right, I'm throwing it up. I'm not worried about how I was looking. I'm not worried about nothing. It's like a free spirited app. You feel me?
Yep.
And that's how you blow up on there because motherfuckers ain't really like tripping. As long as it's good music, man, motherfucker will post it. You feel me?
So I gotta ask you, if you can remember, what has been one of your favorite TikToks off of Thick? If you can remember one.
I can't remember, but
I done seen some foolly ones.
you know what? This is crazy, and I probably shouldn't be saying this. I don't want no smoke with nobody. But the most influential one was when Jania did it. Yeah, she did the part. She's like, I like Nene because she bad. I like, and most people think I got like a whole lot of smoke for that, but that part wasn't about her. I just talking about a Nene that I fuck with a Nene. I don't fuck with Jania. Jania actually cool. I used to talk to one of her cousins, so that shit crazy.
How many Ashleys have you been approached by since this?
The Ashleys love a nigga, you know what I'm saying? So, how y'all doing?
Wait, hey, so the names that you run down, those are real people?
Yeah.
That are probably listening to the songs like, girl, that's me.
For sure, I'm fucking Key right now, for sure.
So I got. Shout out Key. So I do gotta ask you, could DJ Chose fall in love with a girl with no ass?
I can, yeah. I can. I'm gonna tell y'all why.
Yeah, go.
Because I'm real big on beauty, you feel me? And I'm real big on finished product. I'm a firm believer that when she start fucking me, it's happened every time. She gonna get some ass, you feel me? So.
Facts. Man, I told the bitch that one, man, if the nigga fucking you, your ass just gonna naturally come, cause that's that's what it's supposed to do.
He gotta be a body uplifter though. I slap my bitches on the ass, which make it grow. I fuck them right, you feel me? You gotta know how to really develop the ass as a man, you feel me? You gotta do
a book on that guy.
Yeah, for real. All you women with no ass, fuck with a nigga.
So, how thick is the line between being thick versus, let's just say BBW? How?
I think it's so many versions of thick, you feel me? Like, niggas got it twisted. Like, I heard chicks that was slim, like, this ain't for me. And I had to tell them, like, hey, you probably thick in areas. Like, you could have a big pussy, and I'm gonna say you thick, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? But y'all know what I'm talking about. Them slim ones with that big diamond, you feel me? And it be the best. So, you gotta know, like, you thick in you thick somewhere, you feel me?
Is there a such thing as too thick?
I mean, me personally, see, I fuck with slim women, and my women been slim thick, but every once in a while, I like to explore with like something too thick, just because it is a adventure.
I like that explore.
Yeah, for sure.
Now, I used to be a producer, so I can appreciate your beats because it's like, you use a lot of instrumentation in your shit, and it should be jamming. I gotta ask you this, right? As a nigga, we all come from, that place at the bottom. When you start to rise and make it, do you feel obligated to help the hood homies with beats? Cause you know niggas is, hey, Chose, man, let me, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, how did you handle that, you know, as you're rising in ranks and your beats are starting to, you know, 20 a beat? Like,
I just got into it with a nigga about that. But I still help, you know what I'm saying? I'm one of them people where my beat 20 for an industry person. If they up and coming, on the come up, and they ain't got 20, I'm damn near gonna work with their budget. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know who I'm gonna get rich off of, and I know who I'm not gonna get rich off of. So I don't try to get rich off of people who ain't got the money.
have you ever like seen somebody that you just seen was like mad talented in your hood and be like, man, I'm just gonna work with him and just break him?
I did that with Megan.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's talk about it.
Yeah. Talk about it.
What was the first song with you and Megan where you was like, oh, she got something? Because he used to send me her clips of her freestyling. You know what I'm saying? And that's how we, you know, learned about it, whatever.
Her biggest viral freestyle I produced is called Stally Freestyle, but I think with Megan, it was like I got introduced to Megan by at the time somebody she was rocking with hard, his name T Nitty, and when he introduced us, I met her mom.
Yeah,
God bless Miss Holly. And when Megan got to the studio and just started rapping, it was over. Like I knew, like I'm kidnapping her for a long time. So we used to just lock in, she'd record, and it was out of the, you know, at the time, my beats was high. I had No Smoke, I had a lot of stuff on Gates. I just had everything on lock at the time. I was 6 times platinum.
Yeah.
So I just did it out the fact of the talent, and I knew the day would come where she gonna be bigger. She probably gonna be bigger than me, you feel me?
Yeah.
And actually, we got the same birthday. It was just kind of like deja vu, love at first sight type shit.
What was that thing that you saw in her? Like, you know, I'm sure you see a lot of artists that come through. What's that one thing that you said for her, if they just do this right here, she gone. She gonna be gone. What'd you see early on?
I just knew if she got a video done, cause at the time she was just viral. You know, she ain't really had no videos, no songs, so I just started shooting her videos. Like, that was something I did. I just picked up a camera.
You was a shooter.
I was shooting her shit.
Yeah. What do you not do, goddamn? Checks from all places.
My nigga right here was with me. I used to employ him to do the lights. Like, I just wanted to really, really bust them out the package. And I knew like that's why that's how I got my verse. Like, my verse came from just being a real nigga to her.
That's real.
You feel me? So
Say that again, because a lot of people don't understand. They think everything is payola and anything like that, but it starts early on.
yeah, you gotta know when. Like, of course, see with her at the time, she probably didn't have the bread. Like, me and her mom used to talk. Her mama would tell me her mama worked a job. You feel me? So I knew I couldn't hit them for 5,000 a beat or nothing like I would do a person in the streets. Now, if you walk up on me with designer and shit, yeah, you gotta pay my fee. You feel me? But for them, it was like, sometimes I feel like God gonna pay me though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, real shit, real.
I got it all back in blessings.
Now, I know she like your family, but what did you think about that crybaby? That crybaby.
I love that. I love the way she, be doing that little thing. Yeah.
Nah, for real.
But I don't know how it would actually feel if if somebody did it on my dick. Like,
hey, Keith.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
So when, of course, the thick is going up. B King, know, you lock in with B King. He's H Town. Y'all doing y'all thing, and then of course, Megan H Town. Mm-hmm. Do you see possibly? I know that's already gone, but was there anyone else that you wanted to put in position on thick?
Oh, on thick?
Just in general.
I'm about to spill some tea. So, what's live? Because I thought you was finna say, is there anybody else I work with secretly? I really, man, I ain't even gonna
Nah.
I'm gonna stay away from him.
Hey, is there anyone else you work with secretly?
Hey, you know what? I don't even want to talk about it because I get overlooked for it, so I don't even want to put it out there. Just know they popping, but my name never get mentioned in nothing on them.
Do you feel like you're overlooked as an artist, producer, video shooter, shit, DJ?
Hey, just call me an artist at this point and a producer, but because I don't even do extra shit no more. I'm only doing what I want to do at this point. But I do be feeling, I felt overlooked. Now I feel like I know what it is. I go after whatever I want and I get it now. I don't care what a nigga gonna say or what anybody gonna do. I can channel anything I want. I know that now.
Man,
But
it's crazy because you met, and I've been a fan since Throw That Ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like, but you real humble, man, like real humble guy. Is it hard to be humble? Like you say, people looking over you, like you had the hottest song in the country, but yet you still don't get the necessarily that notoriety that you deserve. Is that hard?
it is, cause it's like, it is, because sometimes I run into people and you just gotta imagine getting treated away by somebody whose bank account ain't nowhere near yours. So,
Go ahead.
Give us a
Speaking of bank account, we looked you up and it said you worth 150.
nah, come on, man. I ain't
said,
say that.
I said,
That's what Google says.
I said, nigga, what the fuck? About to be a Dave Chappelle moment in here. Dun, dun, dun.
But nah, it just be weird because when you
Charge some 200 a beat. This interview is $150 million.
nah, man, but
Damn it, Charles.
that should be weird because it'll be like, you know, it'll be somebody everybody dicked out about and their attitude be weird. And I'm a humble person. So when I get shined on by somebody who broke, sometimes it just reminds me that this industry is not, it's real fake. It's not true.
Now you don't have to tell us about the artist, but tell us about the time you had a nigga that came up past you but had to come back to you because their resurgence had kind of was on the decline, and they was like, Chose, I need a blessing.
And you double taxed me on the beat. It's 400 a beat for you, nigga.
Man, that shit kind of, who is that?
Go down there.
Who is that? It's a couple people, especially after Thick drop. Everybody just spent the block. So that shit is common. I got people who done had a hit from me, left it off their album, held that bitch for like 2 years, and then next thing you know, I get smoking and boom, hey, we wanna put this out. Yeah, bitch, you gotta pay. You gotta pay. Price change. Yeah.
Did you think No Smoke was gonna do what it did? When you first, when Baby first put on, once it all was together, you're like, okay, boom, let's put it out there. Did you feel it was gonna do what it did?
No Smoke taught me a lot. It taught me how to. No Smoke was originally channeled for Kevin Gates. So No Smoke taught me that, the youth and you gotta take chances record. And I love Kevin Gates. He called me every day. That's my
shout out
big
Gates.
dog, you feel me? So but he had went to jail. So when he went to jail around that time, No Smoke, I ended up just touching it up a little bit more and we ended up going the other direction. And when we did, me as a youngin', I'm kind of not understanding, but I'm following the vision of my A&R at the time, and he was like, bro, trust me. So I trusted him, and it happened that way, and I'm glad I trusted him. You feel me? It changed my life.
Nah, for real. Now I do want to ask, with Thick, did you ever get any backlash from the Stammer community?
The people who stutter?
Yeah.
Nah, my manager actually told me not to drop the song, and he said, damn, I just bit my tongue. He said that's why I would get smoked. But I was telling him, I'm like, yo, man, I live life, bro. Like, all of these, I'm not worried about all of that shit. Like, if anything, I'm pitting on for the community. You feel me? I just made it cool to stutter.
There you go.
Man, now, it's a song you have with Lil Kiki. Been there, done that. I really love that shit. Like, that's my song, nigga. How for me, we grew up listening to the Houston Legends, right? How important do you think it is to reach back and grab those OGs and get them on the track? You know what I'm saying? Because you see like Slim Thug and people, grabbing Slim Thug for stuff, and grabbing Kiki. How important is it, do you think?
I don't really think, to me, it's not important. I think it's important for them to fuck with us. You feel me? Like, they the OGs, and I'm been there, done that. It's his song.
Yeah.
Me and Kiki know how we rockin', you feel me? Kiki a thorough nigga. I think it's important. Like, when you me personally, when I just got Pop Hunt on the track, he the dude that got the Corvette.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm one of them people, where I get it. As I become an OG, I want to grab young niggas and put them on my songs. I don't really think it's about, like I got OGs on my song, but at some point, I think it's about, you know, grabbing, sweeping them up, bring them up. And Kiki always done that. He got me on every album.
Be honest, did you get any hate or pushback from the older generation? Because it's like, it's two totally different sounds now.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I've always gotten, I've always been overlooked in that aspect, especially trying to like really break through on radio. During the radio times, it was, they damn near was supporting, like, it was hard for them to fuck with me and B King was like the ugly bitch in the club, you feel me? But we knew.
Ain't it crazy though? Cause now y'all don't even need radio, and they like, hey, come up here and do this, or come out here and do that.
Hey, there's no shade. I'm like top 15 on radio right now, so I
know.
need radio. But no, it's crazy cause you don't need nobody, you know?
Right.
And that's what I'm learning. Like I learned all I need is the fans and the consumers and shit like that. But as far as me actually needing, I can't say too much.
Why not sign a deal at this stage of the game? I'm just curious. I'm sure every label is like, nigga.
Yeah, I done turned down every label, but I mean, me personally, when you watch your friends and people sign, move slow and do slow shit and give away a lot of they goddamn, give away they masters and shit, and then I know how I move. I might wake up in the morning and want to drop a song. If I can't wake up and drop a song, bro, I'd be depressed. So I can't deal with no nigga telling me when, where, how, and all that shit.
I'm glad you brought that up. Lil Wayne just recently sold.
How you doing? That me. How you doing?
Yeah, I want to get in here. I can't even spaz on you.
I got it popping in here. How you doing? What's going down here? Yeah.
Lil Wayne just sold not only his masters, but Nicki and Drake's for 100 M's.
Damn, I ain't know that.
Yeah.
That's Crash Dummy. That's Crash Dummy.
Yeah, and then Bob Dylan just sold his shit for 300. But what do you think about, you know, would you ever, is it ever worth selling your masters or selling, how do you feel about that? You know, just selling your product, your life's work.
Man, I'd be a lie to sit here and act like I know about that shit. Like, all I know is that's something you're supposed to keep. As far as me, like I know for sample purposes and shit like that, it's always good to have, but you know, at that point, you had to talk to my lawyer. My lawyer gonna say hell no, and I'm gonna say, all right, hell no.
She said, all right, hell no. So I gotta ask you, you know, Sway Lee just went through the same thing, well not the same thing, but Sway Lee just went through a situation where he lost his hard drive, right? Nigga say I got your hard drive, and he trying to, you know, 20K, give it back. That's my life's work. If you were to lose, you know, as a producer, as an artist, lose your hard drive, how quickly or how damaging would that be as far as, you know, just everything that you worked on up until this point? How quickly could you say I could bounce right back?
I'm raw. I'm raw. I done did it before. I done switched from programs to programs and realized like, damn, I was doing this all wrong. I'm good. I swear. I done bounced back plenty of times. I lost my hard drive back in like 2016 and I took a major L. But I think losing my hard drive changed the way I attack shit too.
Let me ask you this. How many beats are you able to actually make now that you're actually like a superstar artist now? Like, I'm sure that whole time frame has been cut in half. How many beats are you able to actually crank out now?
None. Like
None.
I made
It's 500K a beat, nigga.
I made like 3 beats this week. This shit's getting, but they fire though.
Oh, so
They fire. They right off top now.
So what's the trash to good ratio? Like if you make 10 beats, how many beats gonna be fire?
It depends on the true dependency is if I'm happy at the house, like if I'm getting fucked every day and all of that shit, I ain't out chasing no hoes, none of that. If I'm set in the house, in-house, everything good, man, I can cook 10 in a row, you know what I'm saying? But I think a lot of niggas fail on music when they're out here chasing them hoes. Like I actually had to get them bitches up just to win.
So you feel when a woman wants half, like, you know, what Dr. Dre going through, because they was, technically shooting in the gym
Fuck
with you?
no.
He said, fuck no. Damn, she don't deserve half, but she got you motivated, though.
That ain't got shit to do with this shit.
Nothing.
She can stay rent free.
So-
Half, my nigga.
So how much is DJ Chose paying for a beat? Like a nigga, how much? A nigga be like you go to one of your producers that you fuck with, like I need some. How much are you gonna pay, or what you not gonna pay?
I'm not gonna pay for a beat ever. Yeah, I got niggas signing me, but I get them some for a beat, but I wouldn't call it paying them. I done gave, like, if you hear me with a co-producer, man, I done alley hoop so many of my niggas, like, real placements, like real situations to where, like, one of my guys, like, he can really run around and say, oh, I did this for Megan. Just because early on, when nobody saw the beauty in her, I was like, bro, produce for her, she gonna be the biggest. Yeah. Now he has that accolade that can't too many people say they made Megan a beat.
That's facts, yeah, that 1%. So with that being said, I'm curious, you mentioned, the industry being weird, but you have your genuine, I guess you want to say celebrity friends. You mentioned, of course, Meg coming up with Megan Gates. What is one, relationship that you cherish as far as on a celebrity level for someone who may not know that you mess with as far as that's in the industry?
I think that would be, honestly, for the amount of times we actually chop it up on the phone, I'm gonna say that's Gates. Like, and these calls don't be regular. Like, if y'all ever thought Kevin Gates had a movie as a life, he really do, man. That nigga called me and I don't know. That nigga done called me.
What's the latest nigga called me, bro?
Like
Man, anytime it's just you don't know what's gonna happen when he call you. You feel me?
Brother.
Hey, big brother, you trying to charge me $2 for a beat? 200?
No, hold on. When you jumped on the FaceTime with him and he had that curly hair down.
Man, you know what though? I ain't gonna lie. Like he called me a lot of times for motivation. So, like, and he'll probably say this. I don't know if he's gonna get mad for me saying this, but when Kevin Gates was, in a sense, fat, I called him. I was like, bro, well, he called me and he was like, we was talking about his album. I'm like, bro, it's album time. Your best albums, you be lean, bro. Right now you fat, you gotta get in the gym. And when I told him that, he was like, damn, bro, niggas don't talk to me like that. Like, that was some real shit.
Right.
Next thing you know, that nigga just start leaning out, writing them bitches though. You know what I'm saying? Start getting some hits and shit like that. Like, so we got like a real honest conversation. One time I'm sitting with something and we talking and she say something out of line and he goes left. And when he go left, he get to telling me about how I'm supposed to have, you a king, you really can have more, Yeah. But when he talking though, sometimes I go into it. Like
bitch,
a black.
You gotta go.
Yeah.
Bitch, I'm a king.
And it don't be he make it look so good too, cause he really living like that. Like every FaceTime, he really living like that. So it'd be like I can't really say too much, but he really living like that for sure.
Crazy. So I'm just curious, like, when you and Fredo Bangs get,
Oh, I was gonna say Fredo too.
when you and Fredo get together, man, y'all be producing some good ass music, bro.
Now Fredo, I'm not gonna lie, Fredo like my brother, like my bro. And damn, I can't really say that on the interview. All these niggas got smoking and all kind of shit. Hey, listen, bro, all that beef and shit, that's all the artist beef, man. I've been cool with so many niggas on different sides, bro. I don't tell niggas business, I don't do none of that. I just get money and I just be a real nigga to the situation. But Fredo, I remember the first time I actually got in the studio with Fredo, he had popped like I don't know what kind of pill he was on. And I swear that day I knew like I ain't like him. And then the next day though, that's when we made Spin on him that day. Y'all ever heard Spin on him, Moneybag Yo? So that's when we kind of bonded and became partners. But yeah, that nigga crazy. That nigga really living like that too.
Nah, for real, man. It seems like you could produce greatness. Do you see someone that the world may not know about that might be next that you feel, or just one or two artists that might be next that you kind of see on the low that's coming up?
I don't really want to say too much because there's so many niggas from my hood that if I skip, it's war. So I just, everybody, all y'all niggas hard.
Well, with that said, you got something with Gucci coming, right?
Yeah.
All right, so you and Gucci, y'all working on what is a single, couple of tracks? Or... What y'all doing?
It's my next single. Yeah.
Is it the follow with?
Follow.
That's gonna be next.
Follow up. I got some shit with. I got a lot of shit.
Who you think won in Gucci versus Jeezy? Round one.
I think Gucci. You know, I got a Gucci feature. Gucci won.
Why would you say that? Because you know they gonna see this and be like, nah, man. Why would you say Gucci won?
You know what though? I'm a huge Jeezy fan. No lie. Like, I think I Love It changed my life. Like when I first heard that, I was like super young with the CD, and I heard that, and I knew like I could have any bitch I want. I could have all the money I wanted. Yeah. Like, but in the verses, I just think Gucci was a better personality.
I like that. See, that's wrestling 101.
Yeah,
wrestling 101. Man, that's real. Now I do want to ask, as far as COVID hit, 2020's been crazy. We're almost through the year. What would you say beyond thick, as far as personally for you, are some highs and possibly some lows that 2020 kind of brought at you?
Damn, I don't know. Oh, so I think when COVID hit, no artist was kind of picking up my phone calls. So I didn't get no placements. So what happened was, I made 4 entities, like 4 versions of me. Nobody knows. One of them got like 8 million streams, and of course DJ Chose went up the highest. But
yeah, that's wild.
The other entity is in another genre, and it charted in every country except the US, but it's charting on SoundCloud right now. It's charting on it just did tremendous. I made like 50K off of another genre, and I knew that day,
bro, this is free game. Free
game. Like,
free
yeah.
game.
I got another entity that be on every TV show, but it's another name, and I had to separate it up because y'all gotta understand, DJ Chose is it's sort of like a handicap.
Yeah. I feel you on that. It's same thing when, you see like a DJ Paul, same situation where, but speaking of the TV show, would you have been on Love and Hip Hop Houston if it would have came through?
Nah.
Yeah. What the fuck, man? Who's what the fuck? What the fuck?
Nah, it's a lot of shit I won't do. I won't ever indulge superly in Clubhouse. I feel like it's a lot of shit that people do that I feel like it eventually gonna handicap.
So what are
I
your
like
thoughts?
Clubhouse though.
Yeah, what are your thoughts on Clubhouse, the Meek Mill Academics, 21 Savage, as far as having a real conversation in front of 9,000 others?
I think niggas got too much time on their hands.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm like, God damn, niggas on that bitch. They be on that bitch all day. I be like,
I swear, y'all niggas rich. I don't even know. I won't give a, that's my problem. I don't give a fuck what a nigga think about me no more.
You think Clubhouse gonna be a relevant app for too long? How you think?
I think it's gonna be relevant. I'm hoping that it becomes relevant because y'all wanna know how I feel about Clubhouse?
Yeah.
I love watching the niggas that I know I'm in direct competition sit on that motherfucking app all day because I know I'm outworking your bitch ass. I swear, every time, ding, someone has started a conversation, I'm like, yes.
That's real shit. That's real.
I'm making a beat. I'm making a beat on your ass, Metro. What you doing, Metro? You on Clubhouse, Metro, I'm working.
Working. God, 2021, man. If they bring the concerts back, but they gotta take a COVID test, are you gonna do it?
Yeah, I'll take the COVID test. I ain't fucking with that vaccine, though.
That's what I meant. The vaccine.
Yeah, nah.
What's your problem with the vaccine? It's supposed to help the
But they they're basically saying in order for the concerts to happen, Live Nation's like you're gonna have to take the vaccine. So what is that gonna happen?
Nah, I'm gonna throw them bitches out in the middle of nowhere by myself.
Bitch in the Matrix.
Yeah, I ain't dying over no vaccine, and yeah, nah.
You see that bitch get the vaccine and faint on TV?
Yeah, that shit crazy.
Got any shout outs?
Man, what's today? December. Yeah, let me just shout out to my label, Brook Gang Music. I'm basically shouting out me right now. Shout out to
Not for real. Independence.
Producer, for real. Videographer, DJ. Make the beat.
That man doing
That
everything.
nigga signed niggas to 720 deals.
Nah, man.
Hey, man, so, and I gotta ask you, because, your name is DJ Chose. Was there a situation you ever got either one chose on and your partners got left out, or that you chose on a female and she just
What you mean? She wasn't fucking with me?
Yeah.
I get curved a lot, but I love them hoes that curve me. For real.
When they curve me, please curve me.
Yeah.
Curve me, baby. So I can shoot my shot again.
That shit inspires me. Like, you don't know how many big heads I done got, and it be like so terrible. Like when I pulled out that big Benz, hey big head, when you picking me up, when we ride, bitch, you can eat this bitch in the car.
Yeah.
That's about it.
Oh, that's how you coming now?
Hey.
Offset came with the snowflake. That nigga said, eat it up.
So.
Eat it up. Man.
I guess that last part ain't real. If anybody want to get in contact with you for any bookings or features,
Yeah.
kill yourself. Oh, were you in the city?
You in the city now?
Yeah. I'm in Dallas at Dior, 3606, bought 3606.
We're gonna shout out the club that booked them because we definitely love. You know, we y'all they supporting the artists during the COVID. You know, shout out Texas is wide open.
For sure.
Texas 175% open.
So.
Man, brother, we just want to thank you for coming. You are legendary. DJ.
150 million.
Hey.
150 M's. Bitch, slide this bitch.
Hey, that's cap. Oh, that's cap. That's cap.
I see 150 million. I know one when I see one.
It's on the way. We're good?
Yeah.
Shout out Reallyfe Street Starz, nigga. Move it. Hey.